It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live, meaning as long as death is not in our lives, we can still continue to be, and we can also always continue to be and to live with our character, integrity, distinction, sovereignty, virtue, and all else, and essentially other qualities that we have developed, sought, grown, cultivated through basically years of hard work, dedication, decades of persistence, perseverance, ambition, and all else. We can live with all those qualities and aspects and faculties as long as we're not dying, as long as there isn't death in our lives. Because when there it is, we can no longer be there. We cease to exist. We disappear. We vanish into nothingness, into the universe, which is directly connected with our souls. And we again merge into the universe from where we came after death, after we're gone. But as long as it is not there, we should definitely try to free and liberate ourselves from the unnecessary, unreasonable, undesirable anxieties, obsessions, fears, possessions regarding death an end, and also for possession, validation, approval, attention, etc. And we must instead be focused on, concentrated, and emphasized and invest upon our internal psychological, actual, practical, reasonable developments, progresses, learnings that helps us to live with our honesty, loyalty, compassion, character, distinction, significance, virtue, and all else that we have within ourselves and that we also have sought because of circumstances and situations, because of our internal tragedies, and also because of external resistance, societal corruption, bias, barriers, double standards that we now have to exercise certain qualities and barriers towards them. So obviously we should not be concerned about when we're going to die or about death in particular in general, but we should be definitely concerned and fearful of never beginning to live at all, because when we don't live, we already die, even if we're alive. So definitely we should be focused on living with all that we can, with all that we represent and can possibly become, and also be ambitious, fulfill our ambitions, aims, desires, goals, and pursue bigger, greater realizations and pursuits in our lives for the creation of more and more goals and characters and meanings, significances in our lives. We should be living, and when we do not live at all, when we cease to live, that is the real fear. That is the real deterioration, degradation, and oscillation, penetration, whatever you want to call it, stagnation. So never beginning to live is the real fear that we